Hello everybody and welcome to Comic Time. I am your host, Rainbow Red Panda, and this is Norton, who has his hat. It has been found. And we are bringing you the comic books that we got at our comic book store yesterday. So here's the comic books. The only old issue that I brought home is Sinister Dexter number 2. And then all the new stuff. The new My Little Pony number 16, which the end of this vlog may be, or the end of this video may be very pony themed, so prepare you all now, but it is a good message, so you better stick through all of it. That's all I'm saying. Forever Evil stuff, we have Forever Evil Arkham War number 5. We have Forever Evil Trinity of Sin, the Phantom Stranger number 16. And then we have Forever Evil number 5, and I have two because I got a variant, and now I don't remember which one was the variant because the guy hadn't put it in a bag and board for me yet. I'm pretty sure that this is the regular Forever Evil cover. I could be wrong. This could be the variant. I really do not remember. And then I think this one is the variant. But it could be the other way around. I really don't remember. Marvel Knights Spider-Man, the last issue. Game over. The top reminds me of video games, but it also kind of reminds me of the Saw movies. Because Jigsaw says that sometimes whenever their game is over. We have Avengers AI number 9. Invincible Universe number 10. Which I really like that cover. I think it's cool. Joker's Daughter number 1. As far as I know, this is just a one-shot. I haven't read it yet. I'm interested to see what's going on with it. There's a lot of number 1s this week, though. Most of them are Marvel, though. We have Loki, Agent of Asgard number 1. Which a lot of people are getting this. I was always going to get it, but every time I look at the top, or every time I look at the cover, I always just think that Loki looks kind of really, really feminine. Like, if this Loki was a female, I would not be surprised. Like, look at that. Like, yeah. We have Superior Carnage Annual number 1, which I just finished the last in the Superior Carnage series last night, so I'm excited to read the annual now. Black Widow number 3. All New Invaders number 2. We have Mighty Avengers number 6, and this is a definite different cover for Mighty Avengers. It is very it's almost just like pictures, but it's not. It is art. It is a drawing, but it looks very picturesque. We have Superior Foes of Spider-Man number 8. We have Wolverine number 1, and the Killable arc is over, and so instead of continuing on with the numbering, it is the number 1 up here because it's a good jumping on point, but they also have started renumbering the bottom part as well. So it is number 1, but it is not the actual number 1, if that makes sense. We have Miss Marvel number 1. I'm excited about this one, and it's weird. At my comic book store, the guy that was ringing this up, he pointed this out. He was like, Loki is $3.99, and the Punisher is $3.99, and Miss Marvel is $2.99. Like, that's sexism at its best. So, yes, the female comic book is $1 cheaper. If that makes you want to go out and buy it, then go for it, because I think that they are trying to maybe get people interested, so having it at $1 cheaper might help out. Who knows? New Avengers number 14. X-Men, it's number 10, but it's a good jumping on point, so number 1 also. It is the beginning of the Ghosts arc. Punisher number 1. God is Dead number 6. We have Sidekick number 5. Suicide Risk number 10. So weird this has already been out for 10 issues. Seems like just yesterday it was at issue number 1. We have Adventure Time, The Flip Side number 2. Apocalypse Owl, issue number 1. I've read this whole issue, but I read it in black and white, so it's going to be cool to look at it in color. They did a little bit of a different thing with this. They gave the comic stores a preview, which was the full issue but in black and white, and then whenever you ordered it, it was in color. And it looked really good in black and white. It really did. If it was a black and white comic, I still would have bought it, but I like it in color as well. We have the Movement number 9. And then I got Sinister Dexter number 2, but I also, Sinister Dexter number 3 actually came out today, so I have that as well. And then Revelations number 2 came out. Paul Jenkins and Humberto Ramos have awesomeness going on in that. And then my top 3, 2 of them are Vertigo titles, which is very unusual. We have Hinterkind number 5, which I really like Hinterkind. It is a really good series. I highly suggest it to anyone and everyone. And then we have Trillium number 6. Haven't read this one yet, but it's going to be interesting to see how it is read. And then number 1 is the final issue in the Occultist series. Tim Seeley and Mike Norton came together and made a comic book besides Revival, and it was called The Occultist, and that is the last issue. So those are the comic books that I picked up. I got everything on my list this week. I did. I'm still waiting on some old stuff from previous weeks, but I got everything on my list, plus some. There's a couple things. They got like a Guardians of the Galaxy trade type thing and a Harley Quinn trade, and I might go back today and see if they're still there and pick them up, but they're like $8 each, and I just couldn't commit to them at the time, so I didn't get them, but I might go back if they're still there. They only got 1 copy each because he was just sort of curious. And I need to look up to see what the Guardians of the Galaxy one has in it, because it looked really cool, but it doesn't really say like what's in it, so I'm not really sure what it is. So if any of you guys picked that up and you read it already, feel free to let me know if I should go and get it, because I'm really, really thinking about it. I don't have an actual countdown this week. I was counting down to opening boxes, and today was the day that I was supposed to open those, but I ended up opening them yesterday because this video is going to be done today. So the boxes have been opened, the videos are up, you should go watch them, fun times. And so today is Thursday, so in 2 days, Comic-Con, if you are able to pre-register for San Diego Comic-Con, you can do that on Saturday. So Saturday morning, I'm going to be sitting at my computer trying to buy Comic-Con tickets, because that's what cool kids do on Saturday mornings besides watch cartoons. So that's my plans, and if you guys are able to pre-register as well, then you can do that also. So that's my countdown, and next week we'll have something else. Cupcakes this week. How cute are these? They are pony. We have ponies. We have Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. So let's get into this. The littlest one is going to the people that sent me the boxes that I unboxed, and to the people that I have been told are sending me boxes in the future. So for all of that, birthday unboxings are always fun, and I never know what to expect from anybody, and I love it. I love it a lot. It's awesome. It makes for a fun time, and getting a live reaction is amazing, so that is why I do them live. Well, sort of live. They're not live on the internet, but I don't edit it or anything, and you get what I do. So that goes, littlest one goes to the people that got me boxes, because they are fun times. The second biggest one is going to Mike Norton, and it's not because of the Occultist or anything like that. It is because he got married this week. He got married on Monday, I believe. He went to Hawaii and he got married, and it's awesome. And so from Comic Time to Mike Norton, congratulations on the wedding, and hope it lasts forever. And I'm really sad that you had to come back to Chicago where it's cold and there's a bunch of snow, because you're just in Hawaii, and I'm sure that you really wanted to stay there, but he is back now. So if anybody wants to go to Twitter and say congrats to Mike Norton, I'm sure he would appreciate it, so go do that. And the biggest cupcake, you may notice that I have a sign behind me, and it says, "Get well soon, little brony," and then hashtag Michael Marones. And the reason that it is there is because there is an 11-year-old boy in the hospital in North Carolina who is battling for his life. He is a brony. He has all kinds of interests. He's obsessed with violins, obsessed with Lindsey Sterling. He's obsessed with all things pony. He is very avid brony, and after much bullying from from classmates and people that he is around every day, he turned to other ways of dealing with his stress, and he is in a hospital in North Carolina. He is unconscious in a coma, and he's very critical. So I am giving my biggest cupcake to him because he needs to get well. Pinkie Pie is his favorite cupcake, so Pinkie Pie is on this. And this story, I heard about this yesterday, and the story is, it's sickening to hear about the things that this child had to go through, but it's also really, really cool to see how the brony community, the pony community, how everyone who's very anti-bullying has sort of rallied for this cause. Everyone from My Little Pony television show has sent him messages that they play for him at his bedside. He has ponies like surrounding him and all of that, and his brain activity actually spikes whenever he hears things that are pony related. So the ponies and his other interests are actually helping him to recover. So hopefully everything keeps going well and he is able to fully make a recovery. So from Comic Time and Norton and everyone else that I'm associated with, to Michael Maroons, I hope that you are getting well and getting better and dreaming about ponies in your unconscious state, because no one knows. I mean, they always say that you have dreams and like weird memories, so maybe he's just playing My Little Pony in his head and it's just like his comfort zone. So I hope that he is doing well and that he is comfortable and that he is in no pain and that he makes a recovery and that he is able to live a happy and healthy life after this whole ordeal. And I hope that the people that drove him to this point realize that they were jerks and get help for their bullying addiction, and that I don't even know. I'm not gonna bash people, but everyone needs to just be nice to people, not make fun of anybody. I get made fun of for liking My Little Pony, and I'm a girl, first of all, but because I'm an adult, it's wrong, and people should not be like that. Like, I made a vlog about this. If you want to hear me rant about people being nice, go to that video. And this will be something that is talked about in other videos that I'm in the future. So I will have a link below. They have a fund that's going, if you wanted to donate towards hospital costs and things. There is a place to do that. If you want to send stuff, there's places to do that. If you want to just go to Twitter and write a message of get wellness and put the hashtag Michael Maroons in it, you can do that as well. So that is why it is here. I don't know if you can see it. I will put all of that in the information below along with the original story. And I hope he gets well and all of that. So that is all I have for today, to end it on a happier note. It's my birthday. I'm going to eat some cupcakes and pizza, and it's going to be an awesome day. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day with your comic books, and that you all just do wonderful things today. Don't make fun of anybody. Be nice to people. If you have a rude comment, don't think those things, and if you do, just keep them to yourself, because no one cares. So that's all I have to say, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!